come closer as we dig into the temptation, Jesus' temptation in the wilderness. Abusuafo, I remember our background. The background is that Jesus was born with a mission. Now, at his baptism, he was anointed. Immediately after his baptism, and Jesus set out to go and pray it occur into the wilderness. Now, wilderness, and at that time, he's going to think about how to fulfill his mission, how to establish God's kingdom here on the enemy's territory. But how can he do it? Yes, but the tempter, was waiting. He was waiting for a moment to strike. And he found, said, this is the right moment. I didn't hear. Number one, yes, we actually come 40 days, 40 nights. Why am I? Number two, yes, we are alone. Satan said, the journey ahead look bleak and weary. And this is the right time to attack him. Satan thought in himself to say, look, here is the time. He must either conquer or be conquered. Either would be Jesus and I said, yes, we did the and for Satan here, and so ma or does any be a coin. Ama obedin kunim ewasasi and also will live a holy life. That was his resolution. Now, looking at how important this war wasn't it, what did he do? Or can he say, I'm not leaving this battle to my confederate angels, my proxies, my agents, Montraho. This is a battle I must enter. Now he struck Jesus with 3 fierce temptations. What are they? Temptation number 1, an appeal for Jesus to prove his divinity by satisfying his hunger. So we show me by satisfying your hunger. Number 2, a doubt on God's guiding hand over him. Now, this is a trying time for you. Number 3, finally, he offered Jesus the kingdom for an estate of a simple vow of worship to Satan. Just now, let's examine the enemy's strength. Satan, at this time, Satan himself, Jesus on himself, he came down for a purpose. Yes, himself, he came down. In fact, okay, John chapter 16 on. John chapter 16, John chapter 6, verse 38 now. Or say, I came down from heaven not to do my own will, but the will of him who sent me. Jesus himself, on the mission to our body. Not yes, on the mission. It's right from the beginning of the battle. Jesus was conscious that he was sent by the Father. Yes, to keep us out here with the tree. And nothing could deter him from this mission. What about Lucifer? Number 1, Lucifer was unwary in his effort to overcome Jesus. Yakasa bibi unwary da. Chese or kwa wa mre ho chese was see not dream he said upon he needs to win. And he number 2, he was fit for the battle. One on come to bia. Omre the honam so we should fight. Number 3, he was determined to use enemies. When beyond yes, who contoka na wu afiakita, and yes, Satan. Says some cow no wu a cow. Yes, some yo behind no, lay yo the magic. And some more person I want to begin from the third temptation. What was the third temptation? It was the fiercest. So temptation is this was the fiercest. When I know let's start from there. Satan offered Jesus what he came for. He gave him the opportunity to win back for God the kingdom without a cross. Seemingly, let me use the word seemingly. Seemingly without a cross. Look, me mau ahinino. Oh, and how did he do it? Satan chose a plan. The plan is on himself, he chose a suitable venue for the fight. This time, Ben will choose a mountain top. He took him to the mountain top because at the mountain top, put in a mountain, so he took him to the highest mountain at the time. And one man, we are seeing him here, a try, yes, when you so send you and was saying, look, you don't have to fight. And so say yes, break. And so say whoop. And so say Ghana pull. And so say money. I'm giving you something. I'm giving you a crown without a cross. It's a crown without a cross. You don't need to suffer. Now, why go through sweat? Why go through all that? Yes, with the amount. Wow. And as was starting in engaging nothing, or the say yes, we are doing. And was if funny said, so 1 year. This I won't say, Obrani now, Ukraine. Would there be any kingdom? Where the Ahinian with the choke be? Now, who said, Father, no crown or yourself? Be beyond he did for his self pleasure. Now, the catching of Jesus, this had been the basis for my quarrel with him. God is selfish. Why did he set you on a death row without any light at the end of the tunnel? I didn't know what was sister Aquino. Now, one child said, I couldn't be a yellow wedding. And so now, yes, all by the word done in the panel. A little will call Gestamen, nothing the another rapper. Who knew said, Bibi see what you. Identity and a woman who find finally, and we use the most rehearsed strategy. And what was it? Near Satan can say, Tiha. Or say, Matthew 4, verse 9. Or say, all these things I will give you if you will fall down and worship me. So what could you make a crabia? It was a big fight. You may think, sir, this is what has been putting us down. Yes, saying, at the end of the morning, Mebow. Akoshia baby, or see me entering the mouse cat. Akoshio baby. Or see, look, me tell, my mouse, I'll pay the can I'll pay, and then I'll pay. This is what Satan did to Jesus. Now, a hand of who said, you are so many times. A hand of who said, knowing this word is not enough. What him say? Knowing this word is not enough. If you probably be sorry, one of you said, so Paul is assembly or because knowing this God is not. In fact, Satan doesn't care if you are in the church or if you know the word. In fact, he comes on certain. You do better make true. It was Satan who quoted this word. Ono would he can quote to me, but the quote to you, or quote to no wrongly at the church. He said, how did he quote it? Or say Matthew 4:6. Also, for it is written, Yatro said, Obama na bofo, Obesha na bofo, ma wan so mu, na onaya prima bo, eti to ho, na yenge. Satan quoted the word. Wow. Now, I need yes, and Mr. Mammy really secret to be entering. Secretly said, you see, the power of God, Yami to me, can only be available only when the soul unconditionally surrounded to the word. So we don't unconditionally, the dear soup wine, we don't to assembly swa, and who assembly to me the womb. And that is what Jesus did. The never be our own so or cancer so. Miss McCancer, will be all cry or say, for Bonsan Behamia, because of Bonsan Philly Sufi, and just with Johnny. Oh, Johnny. It is only when you unconditionally surrender to the word, the demand of the word, and just as I know, now be young, can aim it for her. Now, the other one is said, anybody a Christopher they still doubt this word. So I was able to assembly, so I want to see it. Anybody sorry for you. Ube who no can na bonny cry bonny ye then the baby. Na Satan cry will see him the body. No, radical cry when you don't feel. No. And there's a woman in answer. For I want to radical. Now, I know your one summer point. He wants to create self-doubt in you. Son, what it yes to pass, now see yes, it's not easy. Now, your cry is said. Second, first and second, temptation. Do you know what Satan did? He used to preface. He prefaced the first two temptations with a base of self-doubt. Now Satan here and he said, temptation or katakataso. Senya obosamu nada no de kataso. You the kataso he said, one kasa start to do which. Are you the Son of God? If you are the Son of God, Matthew 4, verse 6. So I will cut it in all the first two temptations. Now, and check Okaya. And I yes, the Subom, Onyankopon fee so, a tear within the cancer when you know. And first Satan, how many message are what ye? So what tear ready here and first Satan. Do you remember, said? Sorry Sunday, sorry Saturday, and I will tear ready. The next day, and I will see a challenge, and then Unanko Kumo. So, if you are proud, now what you are sorry for you, what you are sorry for you are, no, you are here. No, you are here. So, once surround that, Sunny and yes, or surround that one, who dear go. And William Kenya may do that. And to say time, no, someone you say. This is the moment. A common panel. A common dinner to a cut really said, turn stones into bread. Now, and he just said, Jesus, he wouldn't exchange the cross for a bakery. Now, on fact, I said, we are not sustained. And it's in a yes, we be good him among them. Now, you touch what Rani said, yes, Yemani dinkunim paane said, or the hope to a janiso. And Tinema miensa energy use. Niedi kind said, or the hope to not semnoso. Now a samno a man bambo. Niatusu mienu said, or the to not dream said, he came for a mission. Onipa beyond what focus, onipa beyond what goal you can attain your feet. And you touch what he said, yes, no, Ninyan coupon, a war, a young iron kufa. Now, say, what in Yamewa, young kufa, will be do soon, could be more. Any other for will tear me. Maybe mouth test to be, now made the master no aqua year. Now, test ye a very important test. Now, so test the army, as summarize it, the whole temptation any Jesus in life. Any Sunday and Yami person, know your boy, your bra, effort. What you can say, Obi can say, resist the devil. See your bro some point to be done here for because yes, now yet to be quite sorry. Me are too sadly, but your bro Samso, but your bro Samso. Maybe my sorrow, or sorrow, met your bro Samso, who to meet your bro Samso. If you are who are the other channel, ya. I quite sorry, dear, a nipa be sack. None any Jim at your bro Samso will be obeyed to say. No, Barney, that's and of him. Who bet me at your bro Samso? I mean, we really secret, no. Only pet be any answer as is what. Who bet me at your bro Samso? I did Jesus. Okay, and first then, the seed, the promise of the seed. Or see, only the seed can crush the head of Satan. Her test you to put to give on a Bible. James chapter 4, verse 7 and 8. Again, work out. Or say, oh, my man for test because me person kind of muslim baby. Or say, now test the young maybe kind of it is a sandwich. Oh, say sandwich. Pan no back with the heart. Now, nomination free. Not pan no back also shit. It is a kusia. I watch a pan while they are simply. Or say, submit yourself therefore to God. Resist the devil, and he will flee from you. Draw nigh to God, and he will draw nigh unto you. I'm mentioning what's here. The way you resist the devil, listen, you submit yourself to God and draw near to God. And when God draws near to you, Satan will be resisted automatically. How shall say? Not Chebeno. That is the way you resist Satan. It's when Yamisa won't come. We are coming to examine the life of Jesus Christ into detail. In fact, Pamo Satan feed home. On any year, I say Satan Johnny here. Now, so men see here. Shababy, I didn't go deny a cook was. Or son didn't go deny a solid peer. Cook was such as I said. Obey to me, I'm my son. So, yes, only yes, can yet to me, and a wood is fine. Or son didn't go deny a solid peer. I make cabby be chill. In your other four with you. See, I want you sorry people. A woman Satan. On proud to me quite sorry people. So what to me be Jesus? One fananco Geneva, Bianca, sorry for your pump one. Not just a wound sorry. The only way you win is it. For no say yes was it. Not your band. Now, one no wedding couldn't want. So what your band one so and couldn't give a year. Please don't count. I will not do it. Amen.